Well, hello, friends. Happy weekend to you. Jeremy Knight here with our regular check in about all things happening here at St. Paul's. I just wanted to let you know that, of course, there are lots of exciting things happening. We've got a really great event happening tomorrow that is for children and families. And thank you for those that have signed up to help us with that event. That's going to be from 11 to 2 here on campus, centered out of our fellowship hall. We're going to have some inflatables outdoors. We'll have water slides. We'll have some activities indoors. And so please encourage your neighbors that have kids, maybe other family members, friends, to come and be with us. It's a free event. There will be some food there available for purchase, but it's a free event on Saturday from 11 to 2. Also, just to remind you that we are still collecting wonderful items for our Buckets of Hope challenge that we're part of. If you need any information about that, we'll have it here in the narthex on Sunday. And thank you to so many of you that are already bringing those supplies in. But we look forward to filling at least 25 flood buckets in the coming weeks. And so thank you for your help with that. Other things, around the corner, of course, September the 7th, we're going to have a special potluck luncheon after worship. It's going to be tailgate themed. We're going to make it a full day and have Team Sunday. So be sure to start planning what team colors you're going to wear that day, and be nice and Christ-like to somebody wearing your arch rival or nemesis team colors. We're going to have a good time that day. That's Sunday, September the 7th. We're going to have a great time at Team Sunday. Now, also that day, Sunday school is going to return for our adults, 8:30 a.m. You've heard both Deb Pritz and Crystal Curlin, who are two of the souls that are going to be helping lead our Sunday school, along with Janet and Clayton Allen. You've heard them talk a little bit about it. 8:30 a.m., of course, in the fellowship hall. That gives you plenty enough time, adults, to experience a good lesson together, good fellowship, probably some good warm coffee as well, and be able to hang out before worship begins. But I also want to let you know that there's another neat opportunity that is about to launch for adults that is really, really exciting. It's something we've been working on behind the scenes for several weeks now, and it's called Table and Soul. And here's the gist of Table and Soul. Table and Soul is only going to meet monthly. It's going to meet in homes, okay? And it's going to be around the table. It's going to be based around a meal together. It's going to be based around opportunities that we have to be together and to grow in our faith with one another. We've experienced a lot of growth in the last many months and years, and so we have lots of new folks, and it's a great opportunity for us to get to know folks that we perhaps have not met personally yet and grow in our faith together. So this is going to be a monthly gathering in homes. It's going to be on a Sunday afternoon evening. It's going to be the second, actually, Sunday of each month. We're going to have, depending on how many people we have sign up, we'll have kind of a semester of this, right? Just several months back to back to back that this will happen. You'll gather, the hosts will provide probably the primary dish of the meal. And if you are a participant that particular month and you're not hosting yourself, you'll be asked to bring a side dish or a salad or perhaps a dessert to share. And all of that coordination will happen between the host, those that are participating, and our volunteer coordinator that's going to help this happen. It's going to be a great, great time. And here's another bonus about this is we are also going to have childcare available during this particular program, Table and Soul. The childcare will be provided here on our campus at St. Paul's. It will be, whatever time we pick. If it's a 5 to 7 block, we'll have somebody here in the nursery for those ages 5 and younger. Okay, and so we want you to take advantage of that. We want to make sure that our families with children have an opportunity to engage in their own adult small group experience, and we think Table and Soul would be a great opportunity for that to happen. All right, we'll talk more about that on Sunday mornings in the coming weeks as I explain a little bit more. But here's what I need you to do today. Go to spocala.org/small groups, no space, all lowercase. Go check out. You'll see a little write-up there about Sunday school and Table and Soul. And so go there, check it out. If you want to go ahead and register for Table and Soul, please do that. You'll see a little registration button there. It'll pop up and ask you some information, and we'll go ahead and get ready for an incredible semester of this new program that will meet, like I said, in homes around a table, based with fellowship, and also a brief time of devotion and spiritual growth together. All right? Grace and peace to you all. Can't wait to be with you this Sunday. Of course, 10:30 a.m. as we continue to have a really, really important conversation about what it means to reclaim our mission as Christian people. And so we're going to be wrapping up the mission part of this, the reclaiming mission. This is the last week you'll hear me talk about that implicitly. And in doing so, we're going to have some hard pills to swallow. I know that is a euphemism that gets thrown around a lot, but what we're going to talk about are some really difficult pills to swallow about what it means to be engaged in mission as the Christian church in 2025 in our context. And so we're not going to shy away from some of those realities. It will be somewhat challenging, but here's the beauty of it. The beauty of it is that the challenges we face, they're not new challenges. We've always faced challenges as people seeking to follow Jesus. And what we'll hear, even in the midst of our context, is that there are tried and true realities of God's promises that have shown throughout Scripture and throughout time of what it means to be an adaptive people to meet the mission before us. And so please come this Sunday. If you can't be with us in person, please tune in to the live stream. We're going to be talking about things that are very, very, very important. Things that we've been talking about in church council and in some leadership circles here that we want to bring to you so that we as a community of faith here can continue to dive deeper into our reclaiming of who we are. All right? Grace and peace to you all. Again, have a wonderful weekend. Can't wait to see you this Sunday at 10:30 a.m. here in person or, like I said, online if you can't be with us in person. All right? Grace and peace to you all.